A very popular economic statement is that in economics, the decisions are made at the margin. What do we mean by decisions are made at the margin? Let's talk about that. This simply means that our economic decision maker, be it consumer, firm, or government, they're basing their choices at the margin, which means they look at the marginal benefit and marginal cost. And if the marginal benefit is greater than or equal to marginal cost, then they will undertake that action. From a consumer's perspective, this means that if you're looking at the marginal unit, this means this is the last unit of a good consumed. And if that marginal unit or the last unit of a good consumed has more benefit than the cost of it, then one would argue this that it is worthwhile to consume that good. So, for example, let's say the consumer finds consuming a good to be satisfactory, and let's say the dollar value that he can assign to that satisfaction is $7. So, his marginal benefit or extra benefit that he gets from the good, let's say, is $7. But the price of the good, which will be what we call the marginal cost, the extra cost of, let's say, buying the good, is, for example, $5. Then we can argue this that if the marginal benefit is more than the marginal cost, he should buy that good. So,
Quick pause. If you're finding value in this explanation, there's so much more to discover. At All Academy, we break down every A-level concept with the same level of clarity. Now, let's continue.
what is marginal benefit for a consumer of buying a good? We say this will be the extra satisfaction he gets from buying a good. So, for example, if I'm really hungry and I go to a canteen and I ask for a slice of pizza, and let's say the slice of pizza is for $5, then the satisfaction that I get from that good should be more than either $5 or equal to $5 for me to buy that good. And my decision of buying that unit or that slice of pizza will depend on that analysis of the extra benefit and extra cost. And if that extra benefit is greater than or equal to extra cost, then I will definitely buy that good. Now, from a producer perspective, we also look at marginal benefit and marginal cost. So, for example, if the marginal benefit of producing a good, let's say, is the price of the good, because if you produce a good and you can sell it for a particular sort of price, that is the benefit you get in terms of the extra revenue, right? So let's say the price of the good for the producer is $7, but let's say there is also cost of making that good, and the marginal cost of making this good, or the cost of that one last unit or one additional unit of that good is, for example, let's say $5, then this means again that the marginal benefit or price is greater than or equal to marginal cost, and therefore the producer will be like, it is worthwhile for him to produce this unit because the price of the good is more than the cost of making the good. We will look at this marginal concept throughout the course of our economics when we look at consumers, producers, government, because every one of our economic agent looks at the extra benefit and the extra cost and then compare that to look at whether it is worthwhile for them to produce that good, consume that good, or undertake any transaction.
If you found that helpful, imagine what you could achieve with the full economics course. Over 60,000 students have used All Academy to transform their A-levels journey. Don't wait and take the first step today.